Hello. Hello. I'm not gonna lie. The Lantern Rite story, I think it's because I did the Pt.2 arc, but the Lantern Rite story, not really that cool to me. Not gonna lie to you. Got the caps on. I mean, that's the signature call. Whether the caps on or not, people should know. Glad to see YouTube is working back. But yeah, not gonna lie. The Lantern Rite story kind of lackluster so far, and I think it's just because of the fact, like I said, I did the Pt.2 story quest, and it was such an emotional roller coaster. I don't know what I was really looking for out of the Lantern Rite, right? I gotta figure out what. There's some button that I'm hitting. Oh, this should be good. Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick and then we're gonna get started. Ain't big. What up? What up? All right, let's get this Lantern Rite Festival taken care of. Have you guys played through it yet? Reaper, Matthias, did you guys like it? Have I seen the waifu skin? I just opened up Upper GX on accident. You play what? You play Pentacon? Did you like it? I was telling myself earlier, I think it's just because of the fact that that I was just spoiled from Pentaconi's story. You know what I mean? Is that loud enough? Was that too loud? You really liked it? I mean, I'm only at the part now where we're about to what? We just finished making kites with Cloud Retainer, and then they're talking about his backstory somewhere. So I don't know his full backstory yet, but I feel like since we were gonna get to the meat of it, I streamed the first part earlier to kind of get the introduction and see how I felt about it. And I was kind of really, like I said, I think it was because I did Pentaconi first that this is like not really that extravagant to me. No disrespect, I'm just saying. But anyways, let's see. Let's see what we have. Because Pentaconi's story, bro, oh my goodness. Can we talk about that at some point? I know we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but sheesh. Makes sense. We won't really see anything crazy until we go back to Fontaine, right? If I'm not mistaken. Because like I said, I've from based off of how like I've seen the storyline or whatever, it feels like we're going back to a Dainsleif quest soon.
It's time to carry out the plan. Let's go find Gaming. Hope everything goes well.
Wait. You know we gotta throw us on there. I really did like Pentaconi's storyline. I don't know whether it's...
This world is full of
Don't do spoilers if y'all have done these little lore deep dives. Just give your 2 cents on it. But I don't know if it's fuck Sam right now from the Stellarines. I don't really know how to feel about losing the homie Firefly like that. Like, I was really hoping that she was gonna join the Astral Express, or we were fine. Like, not saying that we like need it, and this isn't a planted idea. Like, I've been thinking, I was like, bro, I was hoping that like we were gonna get a new passenger for the Astral Express on Pentaconi, man. But we're not finished with it yet, so.
Hi, Gaming. Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying
Bro,
gifts
if
over
I
there?
ever start talking about something,
Hey, when you put it like that, it
If
makes
I
it sound
ever
like
start
I'm
talking about
always the one
something
losing.
and like it gets too deep, just start spamming spoiler.
Perfect.
I promise you,
Well,
I'll
here.
shut the fuck up immediately.
There's
Just start
an important
spamming
commission
spoiler.
I need your help with.
I do apologize.
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
They did a lot of cut shots for this.
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
All right, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
For sure. I understand. I apologize, but like I said, in the future, if I ever start speaking, make sure like to cut me off at some point if you don't want spoilers, right?
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
I don't mind Gaming, by the way. Like I said this before when he came out, and I'll say this again. I really do like his character. He's very like laid back. Like when you meet up with Gaming, and he has food laid out in front of you, and you're chilling. Like say we're chilling right here. We're about to have a nice little fucking picnic. You know what I mean? He's gonna be like, "Come, sit. Like, enjoy." You know what I mean? Like he's a real like he has a lot of hospitality, and I really want to figure out what the. I will say I am curious about that. I am curious about the backstory behind that. Like why is he so humble?
You must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Is this your father? Is that his dad?
Dad?
Oh shit.
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself, at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't
Wait,
show up.
isn't
Plus, you'd be missing out on a
Cloud
huge
Retainer
money-making
and
opportunity.
them doing something on the back
I
scenes to kind of
see.
mend this relationship?
I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
No, we are definitely not walking there. No, thank you. One shoe in.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
Are we?
I'm fine.
Oh.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Paimon, actually shut up.
But the winter melon cake he gave us
Paimon,
last
actually
time
shut
was
up.
so
Shut up,
delicious.
Paimon. Actually shut
You
up.
ever tried it
Shut
before,
up.
Mr. Ip?
Paimon.
Shut up. Like, actually stop. You're making things very worse.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Sheesh. I would put that
It
out of nowhere.
appears that one's movements were overly
up, Camille?
conspicuous.
I like that name.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
This your dad, bro?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Coming. It's too dangerous.
Why you worried about
This
him
might do.
now, bro?
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
The fuck?
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Uh-oh.
Away. Let us away.
What the fuck is this
Coming!
goofy ass?
Don't worry, he's a great fighter.
He's totally a good dad.
Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen
Yeah,
or so
totally.
treasure hoarders all by himself.
But, Coming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself
Is
in
that
such
why y'all are
dangerous
mad at him? Because he
situations.
goes and shows that he's about that life and stands on
Let's go ahead.
business?
We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
Bro, yeah, then the real bandits show up.
All is going to plan.
Why are we always gaslighting people in this game?
Okay, we should be good to stop here.
Honkai Star Rail is full of lies and
No,
betrayals.
what is he doing here?
What is Jung Lee's out here flying a
Good
fucking
sir,
kite?
please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
He does not give a fuck about bandits, bro. He's a goddamn moron.
Bandits, acting in broad daylight.
He's flying a Hu Tao kite. Okay.
Oh,
Paimon smoking that gas, bro. Shut your ass up, Paimon. Stop hitting that Benjamin, bro.
I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
Jung
I
Lee
suppose
looks
you're
so
right.
cool, bro.
If ordinary
He looks
people
so
like us
cool.
got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Hey, look at my boy. Oh, that's how I can zoom in my camera. Free will. Uh-oh. Genshin doesn't have a trail. I mean, it does, but like... Dude. It feels like the past two planets we've gone to in, Honkai Star Rail has just been Shit. Shit has hit the fan. Like, we've had some fucked up stuff go on in Genshin, right? But like, man, for it to be, I guess what I'm trying to say is, for it to be as early as it is in Honkai Star Rail's story, there's already been so many people just getting fucking yapped, bro.
Have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is
There's
his
so
son.
many people.
Gaming.
I'm
The
not
name
ignoring the
sounds
Akasha
somewhat
lore.
familiar. Ah, yes. That
What do I
is the
think about
name of
Cloud
the
Retainer?
Usho dancer who has been
She's
performing
pretty
around
cool.
Liyue Harbor recently, isn't
Me
it?
personally, I don't really like her
Have
playstyle,
you seen him
but
perform?
when I was able to use her for
Indeed.
her story
I
quests,
cannot help but admire his
and
skill. He
like
truly
anytime that we got
encapsulates
to like
the
use
spirit
her
of the
in general,
Suwami. Usho
I did
dancing
enjoy
has
it.
become more
It's
well
really fun.
known in Liyue Harbor recently.
But me personally, I'm not
However,
really like.
although performers are seeing budding success,
She's not a must
they
pull
have
for
no
me.
doubt had
I
to
can see
face
why
many
she's a must pull
hurdles
for other
along the
people, though.
way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves.
But if you're asking about
If you
her
ask
character,
me, what truly
in
deserves
general,
admiration
she's funny as
is
fuck. I love her.
perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare
When
attribute.
I pull for her, no.
indeed.
But her
I
character
have heard
design
many
and
of
stuff
my
like that, she's
acquaintances
funny as
praise
hell.
Gaming for his kind,
Especially in human
selfless,
form.
and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You need to let him know you fucking
You should
recognize
be sure
that
to tell
shit.
him you
Yeah,
think that
bro.
when he
People
gets
need
back.
reassurance sometimes. Even the strongest
I-
people need reassurance on things.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered
Yeah,
for
happiness and
many
shivers come
years
at the
now.
same time.
In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wuxia dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right.
So you want him to be old
That I
and
was right
bored,
not to give in. I
cutting
often
fucking
regret
tea leaves all day
introducing
like
him
you?
to
Hell
wuxia
no.
dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive
Interesting.
to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite
Question.
young.
How do y'all feel
Mr.
about
Zhongli.
Akron?
Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to
The
be
reason
so
I asked what
polite.
Akron is,
Feel
because,
free
bro,
to
she's
call me by my
literally
name, Iptak.
a female Zoro.
Sure.
I love it.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no
I think March
longer
7 is a
soar.
reincarnation of it.
As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars,
Bro, is March 7 gonna get a
clipping their
5-star?
wings
And
will
if she
only
is
cause
low
them to
key,
come
I'm pulling
crashing
on that.
down. You need to let out the line
she's gonna be
for
busted.
a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring.
Like, I
You
need her
simply
bow
need
and
to
arrows to
loosen
turn
your
into
hold a
some
little.
freaking laser, bro.
Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
They do.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father,
Bro,
I'm
I
sure
feel like
you
she
know
would
that
be
best.
like... What's that one dude that
Yes,
used the
you
bow
can
and
say
arrow
that
from the
again.
anime? Like, when he was shooting,
One
he would
second,
split fucking
Gamin was a
mountains and
kid.
cause
The
ravines
next thing
and
I
shit.
knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
Like, it would have that subspace collapsing sound when she gets ready to, like, draw it in. Right when she fucking pulls it, it just, like, causes a black hole, bro. That's a void of, like, it sends you to a void of, like, frozen space.
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the
Or I
Wangxing
wouldn't even
Funeral
mind,
Parlor?
like, an evil march,
You're
bro.
here too?
Like, for, like,
A
her
fated
5-star?
meeting indeed.
Sheesh.
We
Like, a
were
badass
just enjoying
march?
some pleasant conversation.
That would be crazy as fuck.
Is everything resolved?
But the thing is,
Well,
with Ruan
You
Mei,
could
though,
say that.
What does that mean?
apparently,
Traveler,
I did
Paimon,
watch a lore
come with
video
me.
on Ruan
I
Mei,
need to
right?
talk to you.
From someone that was theory crafting or something.
Huh?
And they were saying that, like, Ruan Mei,
Okay.
the reason she doesn't like to, like, use her sword
I'll come right out and
is
say,
because when
those
she
two
uses
bandits,
it out, someone,
you
like,
sent them, didn't
someone's going to die, essentially. And someone pointed out she killed Duke Inferno.
So,
Wait, I
that's
gotta
how
stop
we're
talking. So,
starting
never
off?
mind.
Can't
Well,
look
most
me in
people
the
know
eye,
that she
huh?
killed Duke Inferno.
Guess I'm right then.
But still, though,
Okay.
it was
But
crazy.
how did you know?
Ruan Mei, I'm very
At
interested in her
first, their
character.
mannerisms seemed a bit stilted.
Not just because
But
I'm
once I got
biased, because
close,
it's writing.
it was obvious that they possessed
still,
great skills.
she's
I
cool
was
as
right on
fuck.
their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real
Wait,
bandits,
so if she
and
does follow past,
I
she
was
will
able to
get
subdue
evil.
them and
We
show
will
what I
get an
was
evil
capable
march.
of, it
Chat, we
wouldn't
theory
change
crafting
anything.
right now.
You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all. Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
Yeah, I gotta
You
go
told
both
us you
ways.
wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's It's time to put these people
Paimon,
skills
you're
to
kinda
good
spitting
use.
right there.
You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
Learn to try.
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Yeah, bro. She was actually spitting for once.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea,
He's so
seems to
nervous
grow
in the
stronger
back.
the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral
Are
party
we gonna see Hu
business to
Tao
attend to.
later on?
Oh, I hope I
I
didn't
miss Hu
keep
Tao,
you.
bro.
My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
Oh, that's
It
where he
would
got
be
that
an
from.
honor.
He got it from his dad. Because he treated us to dim sum.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Sheesh. Zhongli, come back.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Sheesh.
Oh, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
What do I feel like the reason why
It's
he
you.
has experiences with
I thought
Zhao?
you were Director Hu.
I don't know. All I know is, bro, like
Your
that
arrival
Chasm
is most
cutscene is
fortuitous.
so different.
Do you want to try out this new
Their
gadget?
relationship together, like I know that they're
The
so
addition
close
of
now.
the power
Well, I
source
knew
makes the
before in a
takeoff more
sense, but
stable. It's just that
like he
He
genuinely
seems
treats
quite
him like his
immersed in the
son,
study of
bro.
this
And I can see
device.
why people think that
I fear it's almost
Zhong
too
Li
stable.
and Cloud Retainer are
It
his
completely
parents,
negates
in
the
a sense,
pleasure
or they
of
like to
seeing
like
one's
push out.
kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite.
Because sesame oil
A
is
recommendation
fire.
from Shang
Chad,
Li,
have y'all ever
perhaps.
cooked with sesame oil?
What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
And is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device.
Sesame is gas.
Director
Jung Lee,
Hu
you need to
tasked
get
me
with
with
the
studying
times,
the
my guy.
differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit.
Anytime I can use sesame
Many
oil, I
hands
use
make
it. And
light
the thing is
work.
with sesame oil, it's so
Perhaps
potent.
you could test out the
For
other
certain
kite
dishes,
for me?
you don't need to add much.
All right.
It's not like an oil that you want to sit there. I mean, I guess some people would purchase
have
it and
made
try
my
to use it to try
comparisons.
something. I don't know, maybe.
If
like,
speed is what
that's
you're after,
out of my realm,
the
but like,
mechanical kite
it's
is
so
the better
potent that you just
choice.
need to add just the right amount to
Wonderful.
like certain stuff.
I shall pass that
Salads,
information along to Director Hu.
Rice, etc.
I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Yeah, Zhang Li and Zhao is a very messed up team to go against.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogias was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Absolutely.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Oh, he's gotta go. Y'all ain't no way y'all still ain't saying nothing. Alright.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired.
They're gone, Master. Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance.
What are you two motherfuckers
Do you
doing?
remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Oh my god. Not the two most
I'll have
awkward
whatever you are
motherfuckers
having.
trying to show the affection.
All right.
What are Auntie Shenyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just
Sounds
so
good,
happened
man.
to
Hope
have
you guys
bought
enjoy your
some
food.
Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
God damn.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, best not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
He is not that much taller than me, bro. Chill. Charlotte.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
True.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose Mora on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Hello again.
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before.
For sure.
Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All then. Let's get down to business.
Damn, y'all did the clock simulator for me?
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Let's do it.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Okay. They look so beautiful in their outfits.
Come here, allow me.
The Lantern Rite is as festive as ever.
Huh? What's going on?
Hello?
Something happened? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Oh.
What's that?
Okay. Okay, got me. Go crazy. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's sick. Bro, he going crazy out there. My boy is on You Just Got Served. Let's go. It's a good cutscene. They did good with this. He all run the city with it. Let's go. What's he spelling out? Sheesh.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Hurry up, you gonna miss something, Charlotte. Good shit, got me.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too. Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful.
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
Goblin's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler?
I did.
Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad. I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
I didn't have a situation similar
No need.
like this with
No
my
need.
father,
Master is waiting for me
but there
right over
was
there.
at one point where my life was moving so fast and so much stuff was like opportunities and stuff were coming up for me to like move, and then like school, working and shit like that. To the point where it was just like the connect between me and him on if what I was doing was like
I suppose I'll
making
go
him proud
first this
essentially.
time.
Okay.
So I kind of understand the situation, not in a literal
Your
sense.
performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Like
Then
when
it
I
doesn't
told
matter.
my father on the phone that how do I say this? Because I don't want to sound conceited as fuck. Fuck it, bro. When I told my dad that I was gonna be like, I'm gonna be one of the biggest fucking YouTubers, one of the biggest streamers. Like, I'm telling you, clip it now. Mark my fucking words. I'm gonna be one of the biggest fucking streamers, one of the biggest YouTubers ever. Like, once I get my shit straight, in the sense where I can load out content like I fucking want to. When I told him that, and like he told me straight to my face that like I know it, like without a doubt, that shit hit different. On God.
What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision,
And he said
if
something
that's
like
your
this, yeah.
dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time.
Damn, he's spitting
Really,
right now.
When I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off.
Yeah, chat. We're gonna build Gaming
See you soon.
at some point. Homie got a whole story quest for his for Lantern Ray. I fucks with it.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Hustle and bustle. Two days later, my guy. Bro, I mean, got a whole Super Bowl halftime show for the Lantern Rite Festival. I like it. Oh, between 12.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Where'd you get the name card? Um... Reach reputation level 7 in Inazuma. So wait, are we done with the like main story? This one's the funniest. Is it for real? Bro, I am like actually excited to see Hu Tao.
Mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired! Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
What?
Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Blue skies! Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things. That voice sounds really
Motherfuckers said good
familiar.
vibes.
Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Hey man, get your dog. Is it raining? What the fuck? What are y'all doing here?
Well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities?
We are.
Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
What are y'all doing here?
Happy Lantern Rite.
Glorian, it's so good to see you as well.
Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain?
chat,
And
imagine
that voice we heard.
having
That
to
was
do
you,
Lantern
right,
Rite Festival and then having the name cards for Navia and fucking Clorin pop up and them having to explain who they are to you and you not knowing who they are and what the fuck they're doing. That's crazy.
Oh, impressive.
Couldn't be me.
You could tell it was me from that far away.
Couldn't be
You've got
behind.
good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Damn. Paimon, fuck you for that.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
A boss.
Sure is. Having a loud
She
voice
knows.
is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions. Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Paimon, don't.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Sheesh.
Anyway,
Sheesh.
why don't you give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
Sheesh, Clorin.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
I prefer to keep things balled up. Same.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
What?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoying Village?
What for that?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
That reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
I think so. We ran into Neverlet on the way here as well.
Neverlet's here
He's already
too?
on his
What the
way back,
hell?
So they probably weren't together.
This Leeway Fontaine crossover go crazy.
What? Neverlet was here too? What was he
Let me
doing
guess.
here? It couldn't have
The
been
knave
for
is here?
vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off.
Is all that she know here visiting the bank?
Is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added
bonus of this location.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something. It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell?
Oh.
A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
No done, partner. No harm done.
That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later!
On the mountain. Without. Where's my funeral parlor? Bro, Farina, Hu Tao, and Zhongli are down here?
Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day. Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now, let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao? Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients. Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Hustler Hu Tao, let's go! Come on. Hustler Hu Tao, Hustler Hu Tao, Hustler. What are you doing?
Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina! Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
Hu Tao!
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Huh? Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then? I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me. I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
It appears
Happy
you have been to
Lantern Rite,
Fontaine
Farina.
then. Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, It's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from...
Does she not know Zhongli?
Earlier.
I know, I said that earlier. I was like, imagine not knowing who Navia, Clorin, and Farina them are. What? Did she not know Zhongli? Farina might not know Zhongli. But Phalaris does, I'm assuming, right? But she should know that there's more to Zhongli than meets the eye, bro. Does she just not know his form now or something?
Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. Yeah. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hu Tao.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Hustler Hu Tao for the win. Let's go, Pipeline. You owe me 3 bowls of seafood.
Yep.
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
What the fuck?
Huh? What's this about winning something?
Nothing.
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
It's Paimon's idea.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina. That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Tour guide Zhongli.
Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right too! Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser. Hey, don't be upset, traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl and Paimon will also buy you a bowl.
Then why don't we just buy each other our own bowls? We split it.
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
I'll buy you a bowl anytime you want, little hotel. I got you.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite
Her rap
the
name's
sum
Lil
after
Tao.
all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Did something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a
funeral parlor and all. Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral? Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air. Hey! That's pretty good! I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Longxiang Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
It was Nivelette.
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Huh. Paimon never thought Nivelette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked.
Oh, so he's not gonna
Syria
stay?
is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he? Ah, no wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
Zhongli didn't get
sure
to meet him?
You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no.
Interesting.
At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Is that so?
Interesting. Nothing? Interesting.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't.
So what
meant
would
to
happen
be.
if these two did meet?
Well, with the
Would
traveler
it be like two
around,
dogs
I'm
trying
sure you'll have a
to
chance
fucking
to get to know
assert
each other at
dominance in
some
a room?
point.
They would just growl at each other?
He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time. Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important. Hey, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly...
I'm actually like the Shear's Lantern, right? 1 out of 10. This is my first one.
You're quite
I like
right,
the
Miss Hutao.
Gaming's story.
Oh.
Because like I said, I
Traveler
can
Miss
relate to
Farina.
like, you know,
Those two
wanting to
individuals
make
over
sure
there
your
appear to
relationship with your
recognize you.
father is strong and stuff like that. So I like it. I guess so far I give it a 7 out of 10.
Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite.
Bro, if something were to pop off right now, we have so much firepower over here.
Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine. Ah, straight to the point. I like it. It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh,
Farina has to stop being so like,
necessary.
oh, I'm not the Archon anymore. I can't
you're
really
not
like,
my
you know,
subordinate anymore.
take people's
You
help
don't
and stuff like
need to
that.
look
She needs to get
after
get over that.
I didn't mean it that way. It's
Even if she
normal for
did mean it that way, though.
friends to travel home together
Like,
if they
you're
run
like
into each
a
other on the road.
Ex-president, bro.
There are a lot
They're
of
not just
mountainous
gonna let
roads
you
in
walk
this area.
around.
I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories. 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there's no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams. Ooh.
My dear demoiselles, ladies,
Mademoiselle.
please take me with you.
Of course.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character.
This is a good interaction. I like
Wait,
this.
did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? And
Whoa.
you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
Hell yeah.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village
She
is
basically
an
gets to
exemplary
do what
choice.
Zhongli gets to do now.
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hutao and Mr. Zhongli. It's fine. You thanked us more than enough already.
There are going to be a lot of people that are like, oh, I would rather Neuvillette got to meet with Zhongli and Farina was the one dipping and ducking people because she's not the Archon anymore.
Term for snacks or desserts? They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage. Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious. Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast. Chlorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewinne.
Chlorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
Now Paimon's even more confused.
They scam Farina.
Stuff? Where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Basically, probably.
Actually.
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Chlorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Damn, bro.
Chlorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her.
John Lee should have been like, what'd she say fuck me for?
So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run.
Damn, we're going to the Fortress of Meripede too? So we get to see Neuvillette and Zhongli, but they didn't get to see each other. He's gonna be like a freaking cat when you go and like pet someone else's cat at like their house.
But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Oh. And you go back to home to your cat, and like if you have one of those cats that care about shit like that, they look at you crazy and be like, start hissing at you. Like, where the fuck you been, cheating? Oh, he's down here. We don't have to wait for him.
Look, it's Neuvillette. We lucked out.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
Hello, Neuvillette.
Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village. I see. Thank you for informing me. Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Oh, he got hit with the marketing scheme.
That explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks.
You have my thanks.
Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex?
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts, so I decided to have a go. We joked with Clorant some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
So that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
So you pranked him.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the Fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere. Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
My boy really likes water. Let's stay hydrated.
You know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once. Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
A spoon? A ladle?
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really? You like it?
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, given your unexpected
Done
arrival,
did good, Nouvellette.
I find myself quite
I'll
unequipped
put it on
to
the
give you
fridge,
the welcome
Ben.
you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
Wait, I can keep it?
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Thank you, Nouvellette.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite. Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does, in part, originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could told you that. Thanks for the ladle, Nouvellette. Appreciate that, cuz. We're getting gifts from everybody for Lantern, right, bro? Where's Ningguan at? Wait, did we see Ningguan during... We didn't see Ningguan. Where's Ningguan at, bro? I don't think this is part of the story. So wait, are we done with the lantern light stuff now? We are. Okay, chat, we're done with the lantern light stuff now. It was pretty cool. Still give it a 7 out of 10. But anyways, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then I don't know what my roommate's dog is barking like a motherfucker, but I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we're going to farm some artifacts. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's farm these artifacts. See if we can get some good drops today.
I've been waiting for you for 8.
Alright, first run.
I see everything.
Shine down!
I will have order.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Solidify. Order guide you.
will grow.
Quietly now.
Give me something good. I didn't look at it.
You are not welcome here. Stabilize.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Bro, I switched like 3 times. The fuck you mean I'm too close to the wall?
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
I don't know what the other one looked like, but we're gonna keep this.
There is no escape.
are not welcome here. This is order.
Sharing my knowledge.
I'm getting sick of this man.
Things are about to get tight.
Torn to oblivion.
Attack. Oh, shut up.
Shine down.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
This way, pretty little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Order guide you.
Oh!
Gotcha.
I thought I had your ultimate.
Here comes the catch. Now you shall perish.
Now you're testing my patience. We'll meet again.
Is it dubs? These are some interesting rolls, but they're not like. Damn, that's that super hot fire.
You are not solidify. I will have order.
Busted.
Sharing my knowledge.
There is no escape.
I can't move.
Inazuma shines eternal.
That one's not bad. That one's not bad. That one's actually not bad. We'll take that one. Because we are currently running 2-piece. And if we fuck around and get a 4-piece, I won't say on either, but you know, it is what it is. I probably should just go to my Serena teapot and do this because I can go also grab the thing from Tubby.
We have put...
There we go.
If you ever have any questions about the...
What was the ladle for, though? That Jung Lee gave us. Well, this thing's huge. I am out of crystal flies. Shit. I think I got, oh, clutch. Thought I got these today already. Noise. Geo damage boost, energy recharge, attack, elemental mastery. It's not horrible. Alright, let's do these last 5 runs. Hopefully we get something.
Illusion shattered. Gotcha.
Order guide you. Gather.
Make yourself a room.
Is that all you've got?
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Torn to oblivion.
Boo. Not bad. I would prefer the other set though. I appreciate it.
You are not welcome here.
Bitch.
This is order.
This may hurt a little.
Now you're testing my patience.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Share my knowledge.
Inazuma shines eternal. Here comes the catch.
Sheesh. Let me go.
Busted. There is no escape.
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah, hold hands, bitch.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
You are not welcome here. Gather. Let's end this now. I will have order.
Oh, that one was fat.
Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape.
Is that all you've got?
Things are about to get dicey.
Committed to memory.
Solidify.
Now you shall perish.
Don't fuck with the Electro Archon, my guy. This one's a 3-piece. Damn. Defense twice. All of them are shit. Thanks.
You are not
Shine
welcome
down.
here. Stabilize. Order guide you.
This may hurt a little. Temple of Wisdom.
Game's up. It's over. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Solidify.
Grow, grow, grow.
We'll meet again.
Why are these pieces dropping such good potentials? What? Like, why can't I get some for these?
You are not welcome. Stabilize.
Committed to memory.
Let's end this now.
Quietly now.
This is order.
Now you're testing my patience. Illusion shattered.
I want to do. Let's do this.
Here comes the catch.
When they heat a hole. Sheesh. Alright, last run. Come on. Drop me something good. Alright. If that rolls into a crit stat, I guess that's okay. Nahida, is looking like you're not gonna be able to get a good set anytime soon. So we got crit rate, mastery, recharge. This one's rolling crit damage. Doesn't have straight crit damage. What the odds that this rolls into like mastery or like crit rate?
Sound like it's straight from the motherfucking cassette.
We're not playing Honkai Star Roll. Okay, nice. That one can go. That. Let's see what this rolls into. Defense? Fuck out of here. Crit damage 21% at level 12. I'm losing elemental mastery though, like 44. Oh. Ugh, I don't have another elemental mastery piece for this. Say I did transition to this flower. That means I would have to transition. That one has such good stats all across the board. I would need this to hit recharge on the back end. But I am going to roll this flower all the way. Hit energy recharge again. I think we might go all the way with this one. This is a good piece. Hit attack for the flat stat last. Defense, crit damage. I don't know, chat. I might have to fucking do this. Hit attack. I mean, it already has crit damage up that high. We'll be losing energy recharge and elemental mastery. We still have elemental mastery there. We're getting attack and defense off of it. Mateus, should I trade out this flower for this flower? And then this feather for this feather? can't, bruh. I want to so bad. I'm missing one that will fill in here. My Dendro bonus is ass right here. I mean, this is what we got so far. I mean, this one has crit rate, mastery, recharge. But I got a 21 roll on this one with energy recharge. But I'll be losing mastery. I don't have another elemental mastery piece over here. Other than Bennett's, but if I run Bennett's, I don't have a set either way. I mean, this is the only ER one I have. I didn't get an ER one yet. Because I don't have a piece over here. Unless I go 4-piece this, but I don't think I have a mastery piece for that. Use the Genshin optimizer, the new one. Nah, I'm good. I'm not trying to fix the set. I'm just trying to move some stuff around. Because I want to move her to a 4-piece set of this. But it's looking like she wants to have a 4-piece set of this, though. I don't know.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Trying to figure out, should I do Spiral Bits tonight or should I do it tomorrow? One's best for boom, one's good for aggravate. I mean, like I said, right now she's running 2-piece. Okay. I mean, right now she has what? Let's see. She has 667 mastery with 52 over 132. Oh yeah, with the 2-piece. Talents 154. Is Nahida's normal attack worth? Is that normal attack worth? Oh yeah, we do need to watch that before I end stream, huh? Let's watch that real quick. Nahita's like Triple Crown worthy? Sheesh. By the way, I think, don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. Next week we might be playing some Honkai Impact 3rd on the stream. Maybe. 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 We'll see though. See the trailer's talking about. Supposedly this is supposed to be March 7th. Sheesh.
人々が織りなす真我を愛する。私の名はエリシア。最初の律者。その律者。
Interesting.
捕まえた。きらめきよ。大地を照らして。夢の共演よ。足元に気をつけて。私から始まり、私で終わる。エリの姉ちゃん。
I don't know. I mean, I kind of see it, but I think it's because I met March 7th first. Probably. Make a pre-registration. But I mean, I already have an account. Should I be? Shouldn't I be alright though? I shouldn't have to pre-register. I have an account already. Like I shouldn't have to pre-register, right? It's not like they're gonna wipe everybody's account fucking clean though, right? When do y'all want the Honkai Impact 3 stream? Like, when would be a good day for that? Y'all want that like next weekend type shit? Because we're caught up on Honkai Star Rail. We're caught up on Genshin technically. You know? I think I've done like maybe the first like 20-30 minutes of the game. Like I got to the screen where I could like start editing my team and doing pulls, and then I stopped. But anyways, I think that is going to be all for us today. If you guys missed the first part of the Lantern Rite stream I did, I obviously left it up. I want to play Power World, bro, but I'm so tired of that game crashing, bro, that I don't want to be bothered. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I do need to make dinner at some point, but I don't know. Is there anything y'all want to do before I leave? Calendar is tight these days. So working it in the last one. I mean, obviously, if I do stream it, I'll leave the VODs up. You know what I mean? But my homie should be off work soon. I might go make some dinner, honestly. So ramen will smack right now. I also do want to come and do a Nuzlocke stream soon, like a Pokemon Nuzlocke. So if y'all want to get a Pokemon named after you, you should definitely come pull up whenever I start doing that. I started trying to plan this last year, but I want to plan an actual subathon. It'll probably be like a 3-day subathon. And we'll just play a bunch of random games, just non-stop streams. So I will ask once I do or plan that subathon if you guys have like a spare like tablet or something like that. If you can leave the stream up, just show some support whenever I do plan that. It'd be much appreciated. Or just leave the channel up. Keep it refreshed, you know what I mean? Even if you can't put your full undivided attention, you know what I mean? We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I just gotta like lay some stuff out that I want to plan, because I don't want it to just be me doing stuff the whole time. I want to at least be able to do some interactive stuff with chat. But anyways, we'll figure it out though. I'll keep the thoughts of brewing. Usually like to talk. But anyways, I am going to go relax and find some Xbox to do. Laser Rite Festival, like I said, it was interesting. Overall 7 out of 10. Visuals were cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, as of right now, my main favorite story from a game that I played is obviously Honkai Star Rail. That quest had me so mentally fucked up. So hopefully by the time my stream again, everybody will be caught up on it. We can actually do a full discussion. You have a request? What's up? Epic Games giving Doki Doki for free? The fuck is Doki Doki? The Literature Club? Just heard of, never played. I mean, I have in the Discord recommendations. If y'all have some cool mobile games that you used to play, or maybe like emulator Game Boy Advance games that you used to play, definitely recommend them in the Discord. And then like I said, I do have, I don't know if y'all have noticed, just for future reference, I have opened up the channel front screen and updated in a sense. Like oh dude, we have to hop back on Bleach Brave Soul soon for sure. I forgot about that game. But anyways, updated the For You tab. We got the popular videos up. We just got the videos tab up, and then we have live streams. And then also, you guys can clip stuff on the channel, like cool moments, and they will always be up. Like if y'all like a certain reaction to something, y'all can clip it so that way future people can see it. You know what I mean? So like those will be up. Try not to clip anything too crazy. But well, yeah, like recommendations and stuff, I do look at them. But if it's something that I'm just not gonna play or not gonna do, I just probably won't say anything. But anyways, we'll go ahead and get up out of here. You don't want to play alone? Well, I'm definitely gonna be doing Wandering Waves when it comes out. So keep a lookout for that. There are a bunch of mobile games that I am going to be making some returns to, and we will do that soon. But yeah, keep a lookout for everything. I appreciate y'all's support and everything. Yeah, but I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Peace.